Welcome to Clink Podcast. Ew, those wine glasses did not give a good cheers. I have nowhere to put my drink.
Between your legs.
Ooh, true. I'm gonna spill so bad, though. Anyway, let's pull up our little doc here. Welcome back to Clink Podcast. If you're wondering where Kira is, because I already got some backlash on social media. No, she's not fired. She just decided to go out with her friends instead. So I guess, she can come back next week. I won't, disown her, but it's a little annoying. So we have Layssa, which is great. Makes it a little bit fun. Switch up the script. But Layssa was like, I'll be on it, but don't put me in the hot seat. So I'm going to be in the hot seat. The questions aren't that hard. I'm not going to really struggle. It's nothing crazy. Fine. But then we have some topics to talk about at the end. But yeah, welcome Layssa, and let's get into it.
So the first question is, when people meet you for the first time / look at you, what's one thing they wouldn't know just by your appearance?
I don't know, because I'm such a bad person at, seeing myself as other people see me. I'm always, thinking people see me in a bad way.
I can see that, though. We all kind of see it that way.
I
see it that way, too. I mean, people say that about me because I have a really bad RBF.
Well, I do, too.
Yeah.
I guess I could say that, people wouldn't know that I'm, genuinely a very, wholehearted person. I would do anything for anyone, anytime. And I just don't think I give that off. But, once you meet me, I think people would understand that. But then again, I don't know. Do you think that's valid?
Yes. But, I also see it differently because, when people see me, they think a different thing about me. Mm-hmm. So I like to approach it differently when, I know you have an RBF. Yeah. So I'm going to approach you differently until I meet you. Yeah. Because I know people think about me
so you're, an innocent until proven guilty kind of. Yeah.
When I met you, we also had mutual friends. So I was like,
yeah.
I mean.
I have to like her.
I have to like her. If
I was literally.
She's just a bitch.
Yeah, facts. I was literally up your asshole in gym, though. It was so bad.
We were terrible.
Terrible. But I loved it. And then I just stopped going.
Gym teacher hated us.
Yeah, but loved us too.
Yeah, hated us and loved us at the same time.
Yeah. So what do you think your first impression of me was? First day in gym class, because I'm trying to remember. We all had to sit on that one little ass bleacher, and he was talking to us, and it was, I won't name drop, but it was me, you, and then two guys that was our crew.
I kind of felt like it was easier to meet you because he ended up putting us in a group together.
Yeah, and
for
it's
activities.
There was I don't mean this in any bad way, but there wasn't a lot of I don't know.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
There wasn't a lot of people to click with in that class, so it was easier.
Us four, and we called it a day.
And we literally called it a day. And we were also not trying to be mean, some of the only athletic individuals in the class.
Yeah.
So
which kind of made it funner.
Yeah.
Well, funner is not a word.
No.
It made it more fun.
It did.
Because we kind of split it. Every single time we would, make one boy and one girl.
Yeah.
And we would, go against each other.
Oh, yeah. Flag football was a time.
Oh, yeah.
That was a time.
That was terrible.
Well, that was a good starter question.
So, what's your favorite way to spend a weekend or a day off?
Okay, this is also hard for me because I feel like I'm not your average 21-year-old girl. I literally have a band, which is it's, I don't know, it's hard for people to understand, and for the longest time, I wasn't very oh my god, I have a band, it wasn't something I was open about, because it was I have a band with my dad, who's gonna, fuck with that? But now it's, one of my favorite things, and, I get paid to sing, so, who can really touch me type shit. But,
type shit.
I don't know, that's hard, because I never have a weekend off. If you get to, seriously know me, I'm always doing something. Day in, day out.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it was very different for you, too, because you kind of switched high school, so you kind of,
I'm not, I don't have,
family.
Yeah, I don't have, a friend group, which is,
Well, I don't either, and I still went to high school, so.
Best way is just, literally relaxing, which sounds so bad. But, I just,
honestly,
need
that's
a second.
kind of been the mood lately, us getting older. It's either we go out a weekend once a month.
Yeah.
And then call it a day.
Yeah. I just think I'd, honestly never have a day to just like rot in bed. So it's like when I do, but I even don't like that. Like I sound like, oh shit, like I have laundry to do. Oh I have to. So yeah.
I mean, this kind of goes with the other question. What's something you're really passionate about
that I haven't shared on my platform? Probably, I don't talk about the band much here because this is all like girly talk. Like we've talked about it snippets, but it is something I'm super passionate about because I get to do it alongside my dad and my sister. So, and it's just become a lot of fun. Like we're now, like this weekend, we're playing on probably one of the biggest stages we've played on. And it's further away, but like, did you just see me burp?
It reminded me of the podcast.
Oh, when I like let it out. Dude, bro, I was talking like under my throat for like 5 minutes. And yeah, that was a discreet one. Last time it was so bad.
I tried to keep it together, sorry.
No, you're doing great. I think that, like, I don't know. I think that my band would probably be the thing that I'm most passionate about.
Am I going to use my degree?
What is your degree in? Like
psychology.
See,
I have a whole life plan, trust.
What is it?
In September, I'm going to do online school while doing cosmetology.
Oh, I love that. You can use me as a model for anything. Great. Natalia, if you're that's probably one thing you can't touch. Is that all you're doing is hair? Or are you going to do like facials and stuff too?
Just hair.
Oh, well, you can give me a blowout.
That's okay, I'll give you a blowout.
No bleach.
We'll leave it to your hairstylist to do that.
Yeah, Natalia would kill me.
She's the queen, kills it every time.
Dude, she kills it every time. Yeah. I have an appointment with her next week. Or no, this weekend. Oh my God.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Okay, yeah. Number 3. Okay.
Oh, career and purpose, since we were on this topic to begin with.
Yeah.
What motivated you to start the podcast?
Okay, the first night, and you can look back, like, episode 3, there was, like, a direct change. Because I'm going to be so honest with you guys. Yeah. This is transparency. We used a microphone from TikTok Shop.
Was that the pink one?
It was. It plugged straight into my phone, and we just recorded. Like, on my iPhone.
Start somewhere.
You literally do. That was trenches deep, though. Like, we were in the trenches. No lighting. Like, honestly, it was so bad. So even just 5 episodes in, like, I'm like, things have gotten so much better. But anyway, The first night, me and Kira were like, oh, we have nothing to do. Like, I'm turning 21, so it wasn't like we could go out, like, other than, like, your typical places, you know? And I was like, wait, pause. I have a microphone. Can we just, like, record a podcast? And we weren't going to post it. Like, seriously, we weren't.
Was it the first one first?
The first one, yeah. That's the first time we ever really? Sat in. Yeah, swear to God. The only other thing I used that mic for was, like, singing. Like, because I would send stuff to, like, you know, people, and it would be better, like, you could hear it, you know, better than just an iPhone. But I was like, no, this is good. And like I told you, like, we were literally just going to record super short things just for, like, TikTok. And maybe
like 10-minute videos.
Yeah, and, like, post, like, 30 seconds of, like, the really funny stuff. Yeah. And then if it picked up, we were like, we'll start a podcast.
I mean, you can do that with
still. Yeah. One, we talk so much about, like, relationship stuff. So, like, I hope just the slim chance that someone's watching it that's, like, going through a breakup, like, I hope, like, it helps them. And, like, we have such, like, a sisterly bond that I think that, like, I don't know, again, because I'm not an outsider, but, like,
I mean,
we're
it's
welcoming.
Nice seeing a sisterly bond.
Yeah, and, like, anybody
like
can be our sister.
To show what the relationship should be like.
Yeah, we're, like, best friends. So I think that it kind of was just, like, we yap so much anyway, so if we're gonna, like, do it, might as well try and, like, make something out of it. So yeah, that's kind of where it came from.
What's a typical day like for you from morning to evening?
Jeez.
But let's talk about weekday and weekend.
Okay.
It's probably different.
It is different. I'm a nanny, so.
I was gonna say. Maybe state that out there.
Maybe put that one out there. I think I have in other episodes, but I don't remember. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm a nanny, so some Mondays I get called in, but sometimes I don't, so I have that day off. But every other day I work at least starting at 10 or 11, which is really nice. No, like, super early mornings.
It's, like, perfect time.
It's perfect. And, like, if I was better about waking up, I used to be. Like, I would be waking up at, like, 8 a.m. and just, like, starting my day. But now, I'm like, if I can sleep till 10:30 and walk out the door at 10:32, like, I will. Which sounds so bad of me, but that's just life.
Over there.
Dude, sleep is so important.
I understand the adult life, that they're like, oh, I don't want to get up. And us kids are trying to, like, rush out the door. Like,
yeah, no, it's so bad. I don't ever want to get up either. But you'll never catch me dead sleeping through, like, past when I need to. I have, like, a subconscious mind that will, like, wake me up even if my alarm...
sleeping past all 5 of my alarms.
Oh, no, yeah. That just stresses me out big time.
I try my best, but I end up falling back asleep.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, a couple times I have, but even if I do, like, I'll set my alarm for 9. And if I need to leave the house at 10:30, like, my body will wake me up at, like, 10:20, and I'm like, shit, I need to brush my teeth, wash my face, get dressed, and literally Zoom. You know, but I will never sleep past that, like, 10:30, I need to leave. Yeah, that's good.
It's hard.
That's good. And then on the weekends I'll usually sleep in a bit if I have the opportunity, but also having shows, like, we do a lot of shows out here, local to, like, Massachusetts, and my dad lives in Connecticut. Usually, I end up either driving my brother to work or home from work, before our shows.
Sister over there.
I know, I'm the baby,
You're
but,
just
like,
amazing.
I swear I hold the family together, like,
it's always the youngest.
It's always the baby. But, yeah, so usually my mornings can start like that, which is just terrible. And then, I usually just have shit to get done throughout the day. But also, like, if a show starts at 8 p.m., I can't do anything from, like, 4. Because...
4 hours?
Yes, because I have to get ready. But then I have so much gear to load into my car.
Yeah. I guess
big
I see that.
ass speakers.
I mean, it starts at 8, but you also gotta get your shit together before.
Well, and it takes an hour to even set up.
Exactly.
So it's like, I need to leave and some shows are far away. Like this weekend we're playing in Webster. That's a 45-minute drive at least. And I'm like, so I need to, you know, if I'm not at a show though, I will go support other live music. It's like my favorite. Kidding. Everyone's a bad bitch, in my opinion. Except for the ones that copy my wave. I feel like I haven't taken a sip in a long time. Cheers.
Just know I'm gonna have to hear my voice, and this is,
Values that are important to me, honestly, just like loyalty. Like if you're loyal, you're in with me.
That's
and
like a big one.
Being nice, I can't stress it enough. There is nothing uglier than like an insecure, jealous, mean. And 9 out of 10 times, it's a girl. I'm sorry. Yep. But, like, that is just yucky.
It's just true.
It's yucky. Like, you being jealous and insecure, you already lost. First of all. Like, you can't compete if you're already jealous and insecure. But second of all, like, you're just, like, the insecurities bring out the worst in people, and it makes people so mean.
You can be the prettiest person alive, but if your personality ruins it,
well, like,
it's downhill for
It's downhill, and it's, like, if you're, like, it doesn't even have to be looks. Like, if you're insecure with your man, like, you're then
That's
now
what I'm
going
saying.
to
You can be pretty, you can be
the baddest
whatever.
girl.
Personality is, like, the biggest thing.
Yeah, if you're insecure.
And if you have bad morals, it's just, no.
It's just, no. Oh, no. Yeah, morality is huge for me. I'm still burping. It's so bad. Does wine make you burpy?
No.
Probably because I'm drinking
not
juice.
Even sparkling.
No.
If it was sparkling, maybe I would have understood a little, but it's okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's
on to the fun things. Favorite things and fun questions. Ugh.
Oh, this is not fun.
Well, after I read the first question, I figured. What's the last song you had on repeat?
This is embarrassing. I'm gonna pull up my Spotify.
And then after that, tell us your favorite artist.
Okay, is that the next question too? Or you just added that in?
No, I just added that in.
Nice little flair. You're acting like Kira here. Okay. My most recent liked song. Do you do Spotify or Apple Music? Spotify. Okay, good. You're gonna clown me because I'm in a rock and roll band. So what else can I listen to?
Oh.
That is
not what I expected at all.
No, that's not my most recent song, though. Like, okay, my most recent song, that's just my most recent liked song. My most recent song on repeat, probably this one. Let me skip to, like...
So now my bad.
You don't like country? Chris Stapleton? I mean, come on, he's the god.
Country. I'm more into fake country, if that makes sense.
Like Mega Maroney?
No.
Like what? Like Morgan Wallen?
Yeah.
So Chris Stapleton isn't like shit kicking country.
I don't know. I'm just not a big. I think it's funny though because I like Brazilian country, sertanejo, but I do not like.
I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
You like?
Yes.
Okay. While deciding to make this podcast,
yes,
what did you want your viewers or listeners to like get from it?
Okay, I think I'm very misjudged by multiple different occasions. But like people that I like genuinely love and people that I'm close with, like I so fully am an open door. Like anything goes with me, whether I'm receiving it or whether I'm giving it. I will judge literally no one. You could be my biggest fucking hater. You could hate me, talk so much shit about me. Like, I know you thinking of who I'm thinking of right now. But anyways, you could be my biggest hater. And if you needed me at 2 a.m,
you would still go.
I would still go.
Yeah.
That's just who I am.
Person. Just there for them.
Yeah. And if shit smacks you in the face 40 times over, I'm still going to be there for you. So I think that's what, I don't know if I really portrayed that yet, but I think that's what I try to give. I feel like it's
kind of hard, because it's like, they don't know you other than just conversations they kind of hear on the podcast.
Yeah. I feel like, obviously they're not coming to me, but like this can be a safe space for them to come and just like chill and watch and hear my, podcast and like let their guard down. And if they want to come to me, like if someone messaged me on the pod, like Instagram, and was like, I don't really want you to like say my name or anything, but I need advice, I would
go for it.
Either be like, do you want me to talk about it on the pod, or are you going to watch the next episode, or do you want me to like call you? Yeah. And I would do that even if they were a stranger. So I think that's what I try to portray the most.
I mean, like, you're also putting yourself out there to try to help others. And, like, no matter what, you're gonna get flashback from it.
Yeah.
Clearly based off her post.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
22 cents is
like,
crazy.
who are you? Come forward. Step down. Are you
that intrigued?
Are you that? Like, no, they're literally gonna be sat.
Well, like, there's always gonna be people that are gonna judge you.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
That's not a nice influencer. I could not reach out to her, knowing her, and be like,
I feel like collab? It's different on your perspective because we kind of like met her.
Yeah. Well, I only met her one time. Like, you don't need bitch that like nobody could touch.
I mean, the thing that makes me most uncomfortable when people post is like you're saying you're trying to be nice, but you're still being aggressive towards certain people.
Yeah.
Putting it out there.
But this, for me, I'm going to be the same way that I am in this pod to someone's face. I don't have to follow me, but the people that do follow me, I know fuck with me for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to put on this front. One thing about me, I can open the gullet.
You're literally gonna fucking just hear.
Okay. Well, we're back with a refill, so cheers again. Elisha doesn't do this. I'm not calling you out, but so many people say espresso martinis, and
espresso.
It's S.
Espresso?
Espresso. It's spelled ESSPRESSO. So it's espresso. I'm not calling you out because even I say espresso. But I saw a boy spell it like that. I just got the ick for you.
You're fucking kidding.
No. You want to know who it was? I said no. Dude, I hate her.
Well, you're fucking kidding.
No.
Current events right now.
Current event. Is that what it says? It does? I'm such a fucking cornball.
Okay, there's been like so much going on with our world.
World
lately. With our world lately, like murders and just people going missing and
it's
relationships
nuts.
Breaking up, getting together. So we're just kind of gonna talk about current events.
You're a good co-host. Kira would never talk. She'd just be looking at me like this.
I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I was like nervous. But like, once I like get into it, I'm like, yes, let's
Laissa's gonna make her own podcast as she spills both glasses of wine. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
My bad.
Like on the red carpet.
So what are you doing today?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
And what are you wearing? No. Anyway, so we're gonna dig into some things. I probably should have put this topic later, and we're gonna be so respectful about this because this is just so sad.
I mean, I feel like it's a good topic, though, because everyone's on spring break right now, so it's kind of like a precaution.
It's a precaution. We're sending our best wishes to the girlies who are going on spring break. Be safe. And you probably know what we're already getting into, but do not leave your fucking friends alone. Yes. Like, I cannot...
With your friends.
Lock in.
Stay with your friends and make sure they're actually your friends, because it's actually insane that we're going to talk about this case and her 4 friends. Was it 4 friends?
Yes. Just left. You mean to tell me one of you couldn't stay in her presence? And I feel bad because those girls are... If she died, which it seems like she did.
It's most likely. Has it been 48 hours?
At least.
Oh, then yes.
But also, I saw so much stuff.
If you don't find a victim within 48 hours, they are most likely dead, if you didn't know that.
It's true.
Sadly.
I got into it because I just got back from Punta Cana. I went in October. And we actually went on, like, an excursion, and we had to go to, like, the top of a mountain for it, and we rode through, like, the nitty-gritty of the Dominican Republic, and the crime is just so bad. It's so bad. But anyway.
This is reminding me of the Natalie Holloway case.
I have no clue what that is.
It's it's a case pretty similar to this in Aruba.
I'm going to Aruba soon, but I'll be with a fat group of people.
It was years ago, but... I mean, she was also left with a random guy. So.
Yeah. So, this is the case that's been going on. I'm probably going to butcher her name, and I'm so sorry. It's Sudiksha Kananki, I think. She's 20 years old. That is so terribly upsetting.
She was a junior at the University of Pittsburgh.
So sad. If she passed away... May she rest in literally the sweetest paradise. That is so sad.
Bless her family.
Yeah, literally. No one deserves that. But I more or less wanted to talk about this topic for what we kind of already were covering. Like, you cannot be a girl's girl and leave your friend. I don't care if you want to go get play down in the next room over. You do not leave your friend alone. I didn't even let my sister leave the room to go hang out with a guy that we were on the trip with. Because I'm like, all it takes is for him to leave you alone and you're walking back and you never come back.
Or you can, like, sometimes the nearest people
can screw you up. Yeah, you literally don't know. If someone offers you $50K for me, like, are you keeping me?
Yes, I'm keeping you. What the fuck? Why is that even a question?
But I just
Offer me $1 million, I'm still keeping you. You're a human. You're, like, you have a life.
Worthy of life. Worthy of living. But I don't know, girls. If you're going on spring break, 1, get drunk, have fun, do what you gotta do, but keep your wits about you. If you're going with 5 girls, there needs to be 1 person a night that isn't sloshed.
Obliterated. Yes.
Yeah. If everyone's obliterated every single night, something's bound to go wrong. I mean, the legal drinking age in Punta Cana is 18. I cannot tell you, they fed you drinks. Even though it was all-inclusive, like, they make their money off tips, those bartenders.
Yeah.
And every drink, someone's throwing $3. If they give you 17 drinks in one night, like, they just made a fucking bag on one person.
They don't care at what level you're at. They just care about the money.
You're staying in the resort. You're not driving. They don't have to deal with, like, underage drinking because it was an adult resort. The Bachelor. So I'm so excited to talk about the Women Tell All because we know that I love Juliana and she is just a queen. But I'm so glad she wasn't on this episode because I can really unleash demons on what's going on. She wasn't on this episode? No, because she's still on the show and the Women Tell All just happened.
Sorry, I have not been watching The Bachelor. I've just kind of been getting sneak peeks from TikTok and Instagram.
So bad of me. It sounds awful, but literally I have so much fun. But anyways, I was at band practice, so I didn't get to watch Women Tell All. Allie Joe, first of all, let's shout her out because she was Juliana's girl. She held her down, and Juliana held her down too. And it's easy to be insecure on a show like this. Like, you're fighting for one man with 30 women or whatever. I couldn't imagine. So, Allie Joe, shout out to you. But there's a couple of, like, headlines, like, Chloe remains, like, a Bachelor Nation fan favorite. She was so cute. She's a plus-size model. Yeah, so, I mean, slay her. She's so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
The girls are still nasty about the basketball date. Did you watch the basketball date?
No, but I kind of saw a couple scenes.
On TikTok. If you have TikTok, you watch The Bachelor, I just have to say.
Yes, like, they just put, like, good moments on there so I don't have to watch the boring moments.
Okay. people are still salty about the basketball date. Listen, if you're tampering with, like, time with my man, like, you deserve to get, like...
for it.
Yeah, you asked for it. Like, you know, do I think, like, physical things are ever, like, correct? No. But in a basketball date, like, I probably would give a little nudge. I definitely would. A little shoulder check, a little some.
Oh, yeah.
But Carolina, she's just gone off the ringer. Hey, did you see the episode where she was like, I guess I'm just, like, crazy and whatever?
Yes, I think I did.
Her jacket had that painted on the back of it. No. I'm not even kidding.
It's like calling for the attention.
Like, you just want to be that girl.
It's like...
I have to burp. Producers wanted to make her Maria so bad. Did you watch Joey's season?
Yes.
They wanted to make her Maria so bad. And
she
you
can't
can never...
No one can beat Maria.
No.
Maria is just her.
I was almost going to say something bad.
What?
I can't say it. No, I just actually can't. Yeah, she ate. Serafina made her mom proud. I didn't watch that part, so I really can't talk about it, but that is really cute.
Mormons. Oh, that show is so good.
Wait, this one?
Yep.
I've never watched it.
You need to watch it.
Dina's ready to find love again. I heard they're not doing The Bachelorette, but I think she would be it.
Why?
I mean, I think that, like, it's a hard thing because The Bachelorette also airs at the same time as Love Island, and you're not going to overdo Love Island. Like, there's no chance. It's such a different show, so nobody's going to watch The Bachelor and then watch The Bachelorette while they can go watch Love Island, which is such a different love TV show.
But I think that's funny because I think sometimes, like, Love Island's kind of repetitive.
Tell me not. Wouldn't like, Carolina be so good on Love Island? She is such a Love Island girl. She's not a Bachelor girl.
I feel like a lot of the girls that actually go to The Bachelor would be good on shows like that and not The Bachelor. Because I feel like in The Bachelor, you're kind of very restricted.
Yeah.
Like, it's like...
they each have a producer.
Yeah, like, you're not being yourself.
No, and Love Island, you can just strut your shit. Yeah. I am getting tipsy, if you wanted to know.
Oh, thanks.
But anyways, we're going to go on to the last topic that we have of the day.
And this is going to Elisha, because I just spoke about country.
Yeah. Zach Bryan, first of all, I can't even listen to his music anymore because I'm a girl's girl. Like, there's one song...
See, that's, like, past my limit of a girl's girl, though.
You will listen to his music?
No, I just don't like country.
Oh, okay.
But like, his music has nothing to do with, like...
the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zach Bryan thing was hard because obviously there was so much trickle effect to her life after the breakup. Yeah. Like, her whole podcast got destroyed with, what's her name? She's so funny. What's her name? Oh, Chicken Fry, but that's not her name. I think it was like...
Was it her co-host?
Yeah, did it start with an M?
Grace O'Malley?
Grace O'Malley, yes, she's mad funny. But...
Wait, I don't know.
That's her.
Yes, I don't know her, but I could just, like, look at her, and she just seems like she's, like, a comedian.
She's a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
she's a comedian. She's
like
funny.
A comedian.
So now she has a comedy podcast that she only has, like, comedians on or something. I haven't watched it, but she split with Brianna.
So Brianna has nothing.
I think she'll do her own thing, but I haven't really been updated about it. She went on Hot Mess the other day with Alex Earl.
But that's so sad how a guy is the one that fucks up.
And she's a sweet girl. And
she's the one that gets destroyed.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like... I don't know what really happened with Brianna and Grace. Like, I can't talk too much on that topic. But this man cheated on her. And then, like, But he was also mentally abusive to her the whole time. So there was, like, problems within the relationship. And now, like, her whole life has changed.
He got, like, shit. But at the same time, he also has his viewers that are gonna support him no matter what. Which is so kind of like, that's fine, listen to his music or whatever. But supporting him is kind of standing up for him being wrong.
A cheater? Like, I could never.
Like, no.
No, that's just one phrase that me and my sister use. We're mourning the loss of the fact that she's not in this podcast episode, but we will always say, like, that's, like, Dirty Deed Done Dirt Cheap, which is a song by AC/DC. We'll always say, like, that was a dirty deed, like, done extremely dirt cheap. Meaning, he did not need to fucking do that. And then, like,
No.
her whole life changed afterward.
Like, it's, like, fucked because he literally had everything he needed.
You have everything you needed.
Literally
She was settling
had
down a career,
had a
like,
good woman,
a fucking $1 million home.
and decided to act like a fucking little boy.
You could sell out Gillette Stadium and you still need to... I don't know. There's just such a weird, like, stereotype around, like, famous people. Like, you become famous and you're just instantly, like, this god that deserves, like, all the pussy in the world. Which, I need to cut that out.
It's the fucking same thing with Tiana, though.
Robillard, I love her, though.
No, but I'm saying with her and her ex.
Oh, yeah, he stripped the car from her. Like, you're fucking... You are an NFL player.
You stripped the car and you fucking look like that.
You look like that, and she had nowhere to live.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of the house.
His new girl has the audacity to go, oh, I just found that that jacket in the closet. I didn't know it was hers.
What do you think? You just had another woman's Bengals jacket in there?
Something like that.
Something along those lines. I don't know.
That.
You know, I'm so glad Tiana's happy. I hope she is, like, severely happy.
I really hope she is.
But a lot of people, like, even guys, like, will tell me, like, that's just such a weird situation, how, like, they'll go live after, like, with this whole cheating thing, but it's like, you dogged me. Like, you're not gonna get to just live life how you used to live life. You just dogged me.
And they somehow still get to live life how they used to live it.
They're still showing up to every NFL game just being dogs. Yep. But anyways...
This whole podcast turned into something else.
Something else. We just don't cheat on your women.
And just talking about...
And just talking about current events. Alicia's literally like... I could just... Knock out in my little bed.
Oh no, we got more tea to talk about after this.
Me and Layssa haven't seen each other in forever. Me and Layssa are the people that, like, will find each other at the function and we'll be connected at the hip. Yep. But we won't see each other until like the next function.
That you just reconnect out of nowhere and it's, like, completely normal, like you just left off like it was yesterday.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Love that type of friendship.
Anyways, thanks so much for watching Clink Podcast. Give me one more cheers for the one time. We love you so much. Kira, we'll see you next week. And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, this won't be the last time we have Layssa. Love you guys so much.
Love you,
bye.